Maze like hates Seth, and Kerbo has convinced him that Kirby Seth is even, which is why he pulled it out.
You what?
Well,
Kirby Seth is what?
Well, it's because Kirby's crouch deals with most of Seth's zoning tools.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what we're gonna see here, like, I mean, SBF has been through the gauntlet. SBF has had to play Luigi, Bloom, and MazeBeans. That's all of our top 3 seeds.
That's actually brutal, I cannot lie.
He has made his way into top 8. He took out Trash, myself, and a few others along the way. So let's see what
Get
he can do
over it, bro.
on
Jesus.
Well,
You're out. Like,
he
let
took
go.
out Trash, dude. I said Trash first for a reason. Anyway.
No, I mean, like, the thing is, of course, about this as well, is that I still remember the whole kind of arc SBF went through where he was just fighting Steves constantly, and it was normally MazeBeans as well that he had to face. I was about to say that finally, I believe it was at one of the invasions, SBF did manage to break the,
curse, right?
break the curse and defeated MazeBeans in an incredibly tight game 5. But, of course, since then, it's been a little while. Sam's taken a break, and MazeBeans has been still playing this character.
Sam coming into this, he was just kind of saying, this is probably make or break for him playing Smash in Ultimate. So we'll have to see, if he can make anything here and if he enjoys the game after fighting this plethora of characters. But yeah.
I mean, that's the thing, like, he is also like a pro-ban person. He's been vocal about that.
Oh, has he?
Yes, he has.
I can see why.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see if he finds counterplay and he thinks, but I mean, probably not.
The thing is like this can't be easy for Wario.
It's not.
Sam has really had to like fight tooth and nail to figure out exactly what to do against this character, and even then, like it still goes like game 5 lost it.
Yeah.
The thing is, if he already struggles against it, I can't. Oh, hey, that looked pretty nice. But like, if he already struggles against it, I can't imagine the mental damage that he might have looking at MazeBeans' Steve skin, looking back at him. The smirk on its face, especially with like the back airs and stuff as he pops them out. That's gotta hurt, right?
No, absolutely. I've got to say, like, that skin, well played, obviously, Galaxy making that skin. It looks really cool, and it was based on one of his original characters in Minecraft, for people who haven't known.
It's like his YouTuber kind of thing.
Yeah, his YouTuber.
I'll be honest with you.
I still can't lie, though. It is terrifying.
It is absolutely terrifying.
It's
I'll
really
also
scary.
live with you. Every other skin in the game was harder than that one. The Steve skin in Smash is literally the exact same as the Minecraft skin. You just change the texture and it works.
Yeah, we love that. Sam does not love this.
Oh no, he's still alive. He's still alive. Okay,
oh my god.
That's all, folks.
MazeBeans just builds like 5 NILs and then puts a TNT between them, and you're like,
oh my god.
And
And Sam's just trying to escape from danger there. Maze just throwing out the
Tower of Doom.
Why not?
Look, I'm just saying, all the traps, the machinations, the works of Leonardo da Vinci, all of them pale to the might of just a sword. Just swing it at him.
Just swing it.
Just try your best, and it might work.
Remember, Mind Game, when you were talking about the frame of Steve's F Smash.
I mean,
is diamond or gold?
13?
Is that
13?
Is it frame 10?
13 for all of them apart from gold, which I believe is 10.
10, yeah, that's why
little bit quicker.
10, yeah.
That's
I don't know, like,
that's ridiculous.
he just doesn't have. He doesn't have any other normals that kill real. Well, he's got up smash and down smash.
Wait.
What
about back air?
No. Let me clarify. He doesn't have grounded tilts that kill. So like,
he doesn't need them.
He doesn't need them. He has F smash instead. That's the point.
And he's
like,
not minecart.
He uses F smash like it's an F tilt that kills.
Steve honestly
Okay,
doesn't have grounded.
Let's not buff Steve. Jesus Christ. I'm just explaining why his weakness doesn't matter because of an existing move in his kit.
Shaki with his
calm
back
down.
to the wall.
No. I did not say that.
Alright. So we got to Battlefield for this game, which is quite interesting. I took Maze to Battlefield in my second game as well. Didn't really work out, but we'll see if Sam's got something cooking here. Let's have a look. Up throw. Maybe the platform extensions could be quite good for Wario, and maybe gives him a bit more breathing room around TNT and other objects on the stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because, like, Sam has to play such a careful game because, like, I think especially, like, I mean, we obviously see here that any kind of moment that, like, MazeBeans gets something going, it is so dangerous.
It's so devastating, just the damage output. You have to make that back. You have to outplay him in 3 separate interactions.
Yeah.
And then now you're at kill confirm %. Oh my god.
And, like, obviously, SBF has got to kind of make use of like every single like moment he gets, he's got to take it right to the bank.
Oh my god, going all out there.
Slipping just out the way of the bike with the Elytra, coming in with the pickaxe as well, just kind of scrapping, noticing the fact that SBF is low and anything will kill. You know, that lack of kill power that Steve has in his kit, says Shaki.
What? That's not what I said!
Gets the jump, gets the throw, gets some more damage, but an
nice
that is not what that is not what I said. That is not what I said at all. I said he uses F smash because
hey, it's okay.
It kills.
It's okay. Tell it to the Twit longer.
Oh,
it's like saying Palutena has no kill moves because you just use her tilts.
I didn't say.
Let's not talk.
Bro, I didn't say that. I just said that his tilts don't kill. Like.
That's fine though when everything else does.
That was the point I was making. I'm agreeing with you.
There. Honestly,
I'm done.
He's taking people out back like yeah.
He's finished.
But regardless, I mean, this is still looking so tough for Sam here. Like, he's just still not able to find the stock just yet. Meanwhile, obviously, MazeBeans looking quite comfortable, just mining away with his
You see the way he set up the blocks there as well. He's going to just mine there, and if he gets hit, he gets teched into the... Never mind.
But, well, it depends on the angle, because, of course, he did move forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you weren't wrong, because, like, he set up that tower so that if...
Yep,
like, if SBF did sort of come close, then obviously he was going to be smacked into that tower and he'd be fine. But...
He actually spaced that too close. He actually crossed him up with that shot.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Important thing to note though, lads, Wario does have Waft ready, so with a good conversion, this could be a stock just instantly in SBF's favor.
Can Sam shit himself? That's the question.
That is the question. That's always the question.
I actually said going into this whole thing, I think SBF might actually have a nerf going into this bracket because there's no one actually physically behind him screaming shit yourself.
No, that's true, yeah.
The North isn't behind him right now,
spectator room.
He kind of lacks that buff that he normally gets.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the Scotland crowd is also extremely loud.
That is true.
Yeah. Feeds are coming well and truly out the tin right now as we get Sam at the ledge.
Yeah, they are. They haven't been in the tin in a while looking at this guy's bracket run.
Goodness gracious. The TNT sound, this is dangerous. Make the right decision. That is not the right decision.
I mean, that's like, it's a really scary setup as well because, like, obviously, like, MazeBeans just waits on the floor and is kind of saying, okay, whatever you do, like, I'm going to hit you with something. Like, could be, like, minecart, could be a forward smash, could be, like, an up tilt, whatever, really. If you jump, you're getting hit by the TNT. So you've got to kind of wait out, and even then, like, you're going to, obviously, the steam player can just react. And so, like, okay, you've been hanging on there a little bit too long. Yeah, I just respond anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really,
it's a very toxic setup, especially on small battlefield. I think on battlefield, you got a tiny bit more leeway, but at the same time, it's just, if your character can go under the stage, that's probably the best thing you can do. Yeah. I can't lie. There's very few options in that scenario.
Yeah. So, 2-0 down right now. And, I mean, Sam is looking like he is
hard, man.
He's looking for an answer. And the problem is kind of the answer he had figured out before was when he played sort of quite a while ago. And, obviously, since then, he has had the break. So, it's been, you know, a fair little while since they faced each other. So Sam kind of needs to remember what he did before.
What he did well.
Yeah. He, like, I looked at him in the player cam, like, as you were talking, and he looked very...
He looks out of it.
Up.
Yeah.
Like, MazeBeans, on the other hand, has clearly done a lot of work on this matchup. Like, he's actually camping out Wario's bike.
By the way, both players 0%, 0%, 3 stocks, diamonds.
You already got diamond already? No way.
Because the main pressure tool for SBF to stop MazeBeans from mining is, like, mix-ups around bike and throwing bike. And he just camped bike for that entire beginning. It, like... And there's nothing SBF feels like he can do, because if you jump in, you can get up to it. His timings are getting red now as well. MazeBeans is hitting parry after parry. Like, this is getting really, really scary for Sam now. I
mean, like, all that said, like, obviously Sam holding a little bit of a lead here. Obviously, that could very quickly evaporate versus Steve, especially with diamond tools, as you know, we can see. Yeah, I mean, there we go.
That's the no-fly zone.
Oh my god. Literally, it is just one up tilt, and it was immediately evened up.
Oh my god, the forward air coming out as well. That's the thing as well with Maze. You're like, oh, is it over? Can I go back to neutral? And just they keep on pressuring you. They just never let you out of their sight. And it's up to you to just kind of calmly handle the situation and punish them. And it's just so hard to do when you're 2-0 down as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, as the kind of it goes on as well, like, Sam got to obviously have to be really sort of, like, struggling a little bit, you know, especially sort of, like, just trying to figure out what to do. But, of course, a player of SBF Calendar he is definitely not out of it yet. Does make it back there, fighting through. And obviously, I really like his patience as well, actually, Alex.
Yeah, it's honestly completely admirable. SBF taking his time to try and find that golden time to go in. And it does work there for a second, popping MazeBeans into disadvantage. But it's just Steve has so many options to get out of it. Blocks, Elytra, getting to the ledge is just one out of many options you can go for. And even when you're there, you have a plethora of techniques to get out.
We've seen a lot of the time as well. Sam's been going for like these back airs as callouts, but he's just getting hit by the forward air on return.
Yeah.
Steve using those scrapping kind of aerials, which have huge kind of disjoints, just to keep him at bay. You have to have your timing perfect, otherwise you're going to take 80 on the return. Huge reversals coming out from MazeBeans.
And of course, the tough bit right now is that like Sam's at the kind of percentage where he's got to like watch out for kind of no matter where he is, because like he's got to obviously watch his aerials because he could get hit by the anvil. He's got to be careful when he's grounded as well because he could get smacked by something like a minecart. Like that.
Ooh, he lives though.
Lives though, good DI. Obviously the gold is on deck, so in your mind you should be like, okay, I should play mid-range away from him, but MazeBeans bouncing him into the pike. What was that?
That was a nice setup.
Something really, really scary though that I've literally
no. That's something really scary.
That's scary. I'll finish this for after. Okay, there you go. The situation's been a little bit broken up.
Okay, so you could talk now.
Yeah. So when the TNT was down, you saw SBF chuck out the bike, and then it was in that wait. No, okay. It was in that moment that I remembered, bike is an item. Items set off TNT's pressure plate. If you hand deliver, no, not there, not
Shot
then.
himself, but not in the right position, and now he is at ledge, a position you don't want to be at as Wario. The minecart as well might spell death, and that's it.
I mean, I can't lie as well. I just think there was a bit of a sort of like there was a lack of almost like a bit of fire,
like a bit of pizzazz, right?
Yeah,
I kind of had that
it
against
didn't seem like
MazeBeans
there was a skip in like Sam's step or anything. Like he was just, he just kind of looked out of it. But
he looked fed up in that player camp before game 3 started, and you could
it's
kind of
tough.
feel
It's really tough,
especially when you do 60, but because your bike was in an awkward spot, he just gets diamond.
You just need to lock in like really hard against Steve. You have to put in a lot of concentration, a lot of effort, and you know, when you're 2-0 down, that concentration starts to waver. You start to think, is anything going to work against this monstrosity?
Yeah.
And
but
no,
all that said,
excellently piloting the character as always.
All that said, I do want to praise Sam regardless though, because he has come back to this. Obviously, it's still not quite sure how he feels about the game, but despite that, he has gone back into the game, into this tournament, fully intent on making the biggest one he could. Very unfortunate kind of have to face all 3 of the top seeds. I mean, literally in the final bracket, losing to Bloom and MazeBeans, which I mean, a lot of players do.
Those are arguably 2 top 100 players.
Yeah, exactly, which is absolutely big. So, even though it was a rough loss for Sam, and I'm sure he's going to be sort of not, too pleased right now. He's still made a absolutely massive run. It still has a lot of love in the community. So we do want to say, I'll give him a round of applause.
Round of applause. Yeah. Also,
show some love at home for him
as
well.
To Manchester Conquest next week. It's one of the premier majors that SSM team run. It's going to have very top talent. It's going to have like Curry, Marissa, a lot of other people just fighting it out. Some great UK Smash. So do a big favour. Head to SSM team, drop them a follow, and definitely watch that stream next Saturday.